What's up, everybody? Grant here. I just wanted to take a quick second and thank you for listening to our podcast. We do this for fun, and it means a lot that someone else might have fun with it too. I wanted to ask a real quick favor, though. If you enjoy this podcast, could you jump over to wherever you get your pods from and just give us a review or a rating or both? And I almost hate to ask this, but your support means so much to us. Over at the YouTube search bar, could you type in Ghoul Scouts? Look for the Girl Scout eating a cookie and take a quick look at some of the videos we have there. We have ghost hunting, Ouija boards, abandoned buildings, and even corn mazes. Watch them, and if you like, subscribe or leave a comment and tell us what to do better. Thank you so much, and now, on with the show.
"'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there." You've made it through Halloween. Now try and survive Christmas. Silent night. Deadly night.
Grant and Brad's Ghastly Gab.
Welcome back to Grant and Brad's Ghastly Gab. The ho-ho to your ho.
Maybe you should run these by me from now on.
No, I like your little chuckle after all of them. So what?
Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Silent Night, Deadly Night is what we are watching tonight.
So this, it's kind of weird, Silent Night, Deadly Night for me, because I'm trying to decide when I watched it for the first time. I'm trying to place it.
You're saying ever?
Yeah.
Or during the year? Okay.
Because I bought this sight unseen. I never heard of it. I know where I bought it. I bought it at what is now. It used to be called something else. The video game store next to Kroger, and it's next to Walmart, GameStop. It's called GameStop. But I think it used to be called. Well, it's Kroger. It was the Kroger on Georgesville.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I think it used to be called something else before it was GameStop. Am I wrong?
I don't know. I just know that CD Warehouse was over there.
Yeah.
But I think it's always been GameStop.
So, this is probably, I want to say that I watched it for the first time with you in your mom's trailer. Is
this
that
one?
wrong?
See, I don't remember. Actually, I'm with you. I don't remember the first time I've watched this. I remember in probably middle school, the garbage. You showed me that scene from 2.
No,
the garbage day
this was
scene.
when we were adults.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm saying that my first memory of Silent Night, Deadly Night is seeing the second one, or seeing that scene from the second one. And then I realized that we talked so much about the second one, talked so much about that scene, that I'd never seen the original one.
Okay.
And I cannot remember when I watched this for the first time.
So when I bought it,
So that doesn't help you, I guess.
it was sight unseen. And I want to say that I was living over there, so I don't think I was in your mom's trailer when I showed you Garbage Day, but I really remember it being
No.
in the
Garbage
trailer.
Day was in middle school or high school, I feel.
No, it was definitely after that.
You think it was?
It was definitely I was...
I swear I watched in your room at your parents' house.
No,
upstairs room.
certainly not.
Because there was the
'Cause I
Garbage Day,
definitely
and then there was the Punish where he just shoots that dude in the movie theater.
I bought it with Brandy.
The second one or this one?
They were together.
Oh, okay.
It was a 1-2 pack. So it was $5.99, I think. And I never heard of it. And it's funny because really I didn't really know it was anything until a few years ago, when all of a sudden, action figures are being made, and Scream Factory put out a special edition, and I was like, oh,
Well, then it must be something.
people know what this movie is.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like almost it gained
Yeah.
some love during that period, because I really hadn't heard of it. So
I think I've watched it for Christmas or around Christmas the past like 2 or 3 years, maybe.
okay, and I've been watching it for probably longer than that. But like I said, I bought it a long time ago.
Yeah.
And it was probably my only horror movie I owned, because I didn't own Gremlins at the time. So it was my only
And
Christmas horror movie.
Krampus wasn't out yet.
Krampus certainly was not even near being out. So yeah, it was kind of the Christmas horror movie I always watched. And I didn't really like Black Christmas.
See, I like the
especially
original
the
Black
remake.
Christmas.
I've
never seen the remake.
I hadn't seen the original until much later.
Okay.
And it's okay. But so yeah, it was kind of like the only movie that I had watched at that period. So
Yeah, I was actually surprised because it's one of those movies, like, it looks... I mean, like, I'm guessing... Actually, I have the facts. Let's say it's from the 80s, right?
84.
84. So you see it, and you have to think, like, this is pretty terrible.
Yeah.
And I think maybe the idea, too, of there being a holiday movie, you automatically think that it's cheesy. I don't know why.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Just because you see the other ones, like April Fool's. That's probably the one I think of. Or My Bloody Valentine.
Leprechaun.
I mean, Leprechaun. They're good in their own ways, but they're usually pretty cheap because they have to stay based on that holiday.
Yeah, and they're still following like the slasher
Yeah.
rules, I guess.
Yeah.
But you have to be in a Santa suit. I mean, if you're gonna say there's a killer going around at Christmas, he has to be in a Santa suit, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. And then, yeah, I mean, they even do that in the... Well, yeah, that's a killer. In the Tales from the Crypt episode.
yeah, it's the first episode ever,
Yeah.
right?
No, is it? Or is it the electrocution dude?
I could certainly be
The
wrong.
bad guy
It's the
from...
first season.
Since I just watched it last night, the bad guy from Die Hard 2 is in it. He's the
Oh,
guy.
okay.
He's the guy that pulls the lever. I think that's the first episode. But I almost want to say the Chris. I don't know. It's either or.
But yeah, I don't know if there's much else to say. It spawned 4 sequels. I know that, and I've
I
only
didn't know there was more than 2.
I've only seen the second one, and the second one's unwatchable. Anybody who says they like that movie, I mean,
Well, it doesn't happen like during the summer. Does it have anything to do with Christmas?
if it does have it during Christmas, then I'm kind of I think it might, because I know he has a Santa suit on during it. But it's definitely in warm weather then.
Okay, yeah, because the garbage day scene is he's walking down the street. I remember just being sunny.
Yeah.
And like he's in like a polo. He's not even wearing the
he's-
suit.
So
But this one is full Christmas.
full Christmas.
Yes. The plot or the synopsis on IMDb says Little Billy this wasn't written correctly also. Little Billy witnesses his parents get killed by Santa after being warned by his senile grandpa that Santa punishes those who are naughty. Now Billy is 18 and out of the orphanage, and he has just become Santa himself.
Not exactly how it works.
And then it was directed by Charles Sellier. And it stars Scream Queen, and I don't know how to say her name. Is it Linnea or Lenny Quigley? She's in like Return of the Living Dead.
Right.
And
I
think she's in. No, she's not.
I don't know
Chopping
that I've
Mall.
ever heard her name pronounced by somebody.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna go with Lenny Quigley. So, yeah. So they have some star power, is what I'm trying to say.
a little bit of star power. When I was at the HorrorCon I went to here in Columbus, it was the Whorehound. Mm-hmm. Both of Billy and the Garbage Day guy were there.
And the garbage.
And
Day
on
guy.
Saturday, I went on Sunday, but on Saturday they had full Santa suit photo ops.
That's kind of fun.
And I did walk by them, but I didn't. You don't want to say hi, I like your movie, unless you're getting something signed.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel like paying for.
Yeah, but you get both of them one shot.
It was like
Just-
$45.
For both of them? Like their
Yeah.
arms around you or like an
It
axe
might
to your
even
neck?
been more than that. It was expensive. So
Okay, so, and I just want to throw out there that for the festive season, I picked up one of the Mountain Dew Merry mashups. the cranberry pomegranate.
Yep, and I have one too. Mine's chilling.
I'm wondering what it's going to taste like because I was not a fan of the Voodoo. And then I grabbed a box of the Mike and Ike's.
Merry Mix.
The Merry Mix. And I have already broken into these. Another box. The Holiday Punch is just fantastic.
I know it is.
The lime and the cherry are what they are, but when you get that dark green one, it makes you happy.
I have the Swedish Fish Christmas.
Let me
So
see.
it has
this.
the red and the green.
Is that all it is red and green?
Yeah, you can try one if you want.
But does the green taste different?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm weird about Swedish Fish.
Should we start?
Yeah, so we're watching the unrated. Did you get the unrated?
It's the uncut version, and it's the Shout Factory
The unrated Shout Factory Blu-ray release
with slipcover.
with slipcover.
I feel like you have to say that with Scream Factory.
Yeah, so we are gonna hit play. 3, 2, 1, and it is going. I'm opening my Mike and Ike's. Have you ever opened your Mike and Ike's and you did it wrong or not all the way, and you go for that first turn and nothing comes out?
You know what? I don't usually open them like that. I tear it more.
Do you go down the side or do you?
I go down the side, but then I tear it more at the top. So.
Oh, you come back.
Yeah.
I'm scared I'm not gonna eat them all though. When you put them away, I don't know. Guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I'm not usually traveling with my Mike and Ike, so it does make a difference.
I do have to say though that I do like getting started. I do really like this movie.
Me too.
I showed it to Abby for the first time last year, and she said she actually didn't mind it. And you get to laugh at all the right parts. Because even though we are saying that it's better than the second one, it still has some funny parts.
Yeah.
Like ridiculous parts. Got a holiday punch already.
I did watch that Rare Exports movie finally last night. That's good. Have you seen that?
I have not.
It's worth a watch.
Is it a horror movie?
Yeah. Ish.
I've never heard of it. I saw it on
really?
the thing, but yeah. Is it older?
But it's Finnish, I think, or Norwegian, one of the two.
It's what? Oh, Finnish.
Yeah. So it has some subtitles, but some of it's in English, so it's kind of goes back and forth.
Still sitting through the opening credits.
Yeah, we would usually fast forward this, but we won't because of the.
Ooh, I gotta open my Mountain Dew. That's what I'll do during the opening credits.
For your sake, I just hope it's good since you made a special trip for it.
Hey, I'm happy it was there, right where Brandy said. Because I was like, I remember her saying she was so easy. Just it's right by the U-Scan. And I saw it at Abby's Kroger. I went back there, nothing. I saw it at my Kroger. Went back, it's gone. And it's always by the U-Scan, so I thought it'd be really easy. And then I walked in, and the guy had to think I'm dumb because I had one of the cart guys behind me, and I'm walking kind of slow, just looking around. See it out of the corner of my eye. I do the 180 right there, and he kind of backed up a little bit. Didn't look for anything else. In and out. We see a happy family. Mm-hmm. Baby in the front seat, no car seat. When you could do that.
And obviously, the baby becomes garbage day guy.
Smells like cranberry.
It's almost 4:30, honey. Isn't it big, Grandpa?
I don't mind it. Now it might be a little bit messed up because of the taste of the Mike and Ike stuff.
Right.
Not until everyone is asleep in bed. I wouldn't if I were you. It's not even stay up past your bedtime.
Is that mom somebody?
Santa Claus doesn't ring.
No, I don't think so. Well, what the fuck
Like
do I know?
somebody
She might
famous?
be.
We will, hon. Don't worry. Santa Claus is going to bring you a big surprise tonight.
So I'd assume this is Christmas Eve.
I believe it is Christmas Eve, and they're on their way to go see the grandma.
Grandpa, right?
Well, it might be grandpa. Yes, it is grandpa. I can picture.
Because he lives in a home or something. Right? Or
Yeah,
is it-
and he's not doing well. I don't believe he talks except to Billy.
it's a mental facility. Grandpa might be a little cuckoo.
He definitely. He's like, I think he doesn't talk. It's,
I've had your father brought to the recreation room. So right this way.
Oh, yeah. Now seeing the grandpa, I remember. I've noticed that, like, if you give me a year between movies, or between viewings, I don't remember shit. Watching Dire and Dire 2, I remember them, but, like, there's so many little things that I'm like, oh, yeah. Or, like, I remember different. Like, I'm sure you've been around where I tell a story completely different how it happened. Like I make up things in my own head that aren't real.
I could see that happening.
I was sitting there, the line where she says John's still alive. She's like, because only he could
drive somebody that crazy.
Yeah, but I thought that was way early in the movie, so I was like, Abby, this is one of the best lines of the movie. And then she says something fucking completely different. And I'm like, oh, is this not even the right movie?
Abby, hold the phone. Check this slide out.
Don't worry. Grandpa's not gonna hurt you.
So you're a little kid. Your parents leave you with this old guy.
Yeah, they obviously you probably don't see much.
Yeah.
He's like the only one in the whole.
I didn't even notice that. Where are all the rest of the people?
Grandpa?
Is he playing coy, though?
Mom?
What do you want her for? She can't help you. Nobody can.
Help him.
Scared.
Help him from what, though?
You should be. Christmas Eve is the scariest damn night of the year. I'd be scared too, if I was you. You know what happens Christmas Eve, don't you? You know.
Kind of reminds me of the owner of the Cubs in Rookie of the Year.
It's been so long since I've seen that.
The way he talks, he's like, "I got a Dakota ring.
I'll tell you something.
Guy's a crack a jackpot."
Santa Claus only brings presents.
Which was that Disney?
That's been good.
It was on the Disney app.
Okay, because I know that that was the one thing of me not getting it is that they didn't have Angels in the Outfield. I read or Mighty Ducks.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I might pay for a month just to watch a bunch of the movies, and that would be one.
I just
doubt
like how
they have-
Angels in the Outfield was the breaker. Like,
Well, I doubt they have Operation Double Drop.
they do.
They do?
I have no idea. They do have all those Disney Channel movies like Brink and
Oh. Smart House?
I think they might have Smart House. Yeah, those ones that were just always on the summer when we were kids.
So we just missed why. From your memory, why is Christmas Eve the worst night of the year? Or the scariest night of the year?
I don't know.
So he is really insane.
Time to go home, Billy.
It's just by chance that he was right, and the whole family, spoiler,
We have to go.
is about to go.
Basically,
Come back and see you soon. Come on, son.
now one thing I am having trouble remembering.
What's that?
eBay offer.
No, what's the one thing you have trouble remembering?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's hit buzz and I got an eBay offer.
Once or twice.
So it's
Santa Claus ever punish you?
I can't remember if the Santa Claus. I think he pretends he has car trouble, and he pulls over to help him. The dad does,
Yeah.
and I'm having trouble remembering
Dad could have talked to me?
why he kills them. Does he want money?
Maybe we
Does he
would call
want the
him.
wife? I can't remember that.
I don't remember that.
I'm scared. Of who, honey? Santa Claus.
But now the grandpa has the kid all fucking spooked out because
Santa Claus is scared.
Right.
the grandpa said something, even though
Really?
parents probably know that he's either insane.
Grandpa's nothing but a crazy old fool.
Did something happen in grandpa's life to make him think that Santa's bad?
Shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
It's naughty to say bad things about old people. Santa Claus will punish you.
Well, ho, ho, ho. I don't get enough of this shit on the radio. It has to come into my store now.
What's the matter? You don't like Santa Claus?
So he holds up he's about to hold up this guy, right?
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. There was a
Okay.
gas station scene first.
What charity are you with?
Pulls the gun.
What the hell are you doing that for?
I'm holding you up, asshole. Put the money in the bag.
Maybe he just needs a car.
So it's not all phony sentiment, is it? A lot of it's genuine greed.
I don't think you should go for that. Nope. See? You're never faster, man. Don't try to be a cowboy. Don't try to be a hero.
No.
Whoa. I always like those clean bullet shots in movies.
That was pretty decent headshot for this movie. Yeah, he has a car.
Okay, he has a car.
Because I believe that he's pretending he has car trouble.
Maybe he's just trying to rob him.
And that could be it.
So-
Everybody's asleep and it's 7 o'clock.
How long did these people drive, though?
Yeah, I was kind of wondering the same thing,
Just
but it
a-
does say it's only 7. So they could have, they could have stopped at the thing at 4 o'clock, I suppose.
Look at this sad handful. That's all limes and cherries.
I thought I saw something out there on the road. There it is again, see?
There's something up there, all right.
Kids will sleep out of boredom, though.
Doing stuff out here
Yeah.
in the middle of the- Do you see what I see?
He must have been his way to a party. You think we should wake up Billy?
Billy's having no part of this.
You get to see him tonight after all, Billy.
No, Daddy, I don't want to see him. Keep going, don't stop.
Oh, how right Billy was.
What is the coincidence, though, that a grandpa we know might have mental problems
Santa Claus?
tells you a story about how Santa's bad,
What's the problem?
and then this guy happens to be on the road?
Right.
I ran into a little bit of lousy luck.
That's
Billy-
right
Billy's
across the
out of there.
street.
This is a pretty horrifying scene, though, if you think
Yeah.
about it. And what was the mom doing? Was she passed out?
Yeah, she was just kind of laying there, huh? Like maybe she hit her head and then came to, I guess.
Shirt off, right?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't get the ripping of the shirt then. Was the intention to try to have sex with her?
Yeah, I
until
don't know.
until she slapped him?
Hey, you little bastard!
He cannot see this kid in the bushes.
Yeah. Billy picked a hell of a hiding spot, looks like right behind that little patch of grass.
Gotta love the happy gospel music.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a jump in time.
Yeah, so now it's December 1974, the Home for Orphan Children.
Mm-hmm.
Nice shot, too.
That's that. Oh, after we shot it, we want it to be in slow motion shot.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh yes. We haven't seen your drawing yet.
Does the baby go with him? His brother?
Billy.
Or do
We
we
don't
not-
know that until
So we just
the
don't
second
see.
one.
We
I
just
don't
don't see
think.
him at all in this movie.
Answer me.
You can tell Billy's a bad kid.
Let's go, Billy. Come on up here.
He's got the long hair.
Put your drawing up on the board with the others. You put it in place and I'll put the tape on.
Sister, look!
Billy, take that down. Young man, you go find Mother Superior and you show her what you've done. March.
We didn't even get to see the drawing. Oh, there's the drawing. Mother Superior is now looking at it. Who cut off the reindeer's head if Santa's the one with all the knives in him?
Go to your room and stay there.
And they have to know by this point that Billy's going to be kind of disturbed around Christmas time. Because, I mean, everything that happened. They have to know his backstory a little bit.
You finally have
Right,
what
Brad?
you've been asking for, Mother Superior?
Okay.
Proof. Of what, Sister Margaret? What I've been saying. That it's all still inside him. All that terrible violence he saw. His drawing clearly shows that. I am not interested in what you think. I thought you finally understood that. Simply because something unfortunate happened to his parents, which he knows nothing about, is no reason to allow.
So now they're saying that he doesn't know what happened to his parents. He must have forgotten it, like put it in the back of his head. But it's somehow coming out every Christmas if he's sitting here drawing disturbing images like he is. And he has one sister or nun that's on his side. But it just seems like I already forgot her name, Sister Teresa. I don't know, the main nun. Just is not having any of Billy. Mother Superior, sorry. Mother Superior is not happy Billy.
Good day, sister.
So you know at this point that Billy is disturbed in some form or fashion, even though he can't remember what happened to his parents because he's blocked it out. Still no sign of the brother yet. The baby brother that was left crying in the car. Billy is not, he unfortunately is not allowed to hang out with the other children. He has to sit up in his window and watch all the other kids have fun. Which has to probably make matters worse because you're already kind of upset, obviously, about something that happened to you as a kid. And now, you can't go out and play and be a normal kid.
I think you've been locked away up here long enough. Why don't you come out and help us build our snowman?
But here we have a nun that's on Billy's side.
Oh yeah.
She wants him to come out after watching all the other kids play.
All the other kids are having fun.
Yeah.
She's a young hip
Yeah, she's a young Mother
superior.
Mother Superior wanted nothing to do with it. She hasn't said a word. Guessing he doesn't talk much.
I don't remember him talking much.
As an adult?
No. Killer boots, man.
What is that off of?
I think it's Dumb and Dumber, isn't it?
Oh.
You know one thing I'm wondering? So, Billy grows up, and I guess he goes away from the orphanage and he gets a job. Does it ever show him at home? Like, where is he staying? Is he...
He doesn't live at the store?
Maybe.
I don't know why I know that's, or why I think that's a thing. So this kid hasn't had to witness enough disturbing images. Now he's seeing two lovers in, in the throes of passion?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Is that the young hip nun? Or is
I don't
this somebody
think so.
else?
No, it's not. Well, I don't know. I can't tell without
So
the
you don't-
habit.
yeah.
Is that what's called habit?
I'm guessing this is Mother Teresa. Or I keep calling her Teresa. Superior.
Mother Teresa.
Oh, he's
No.
locking the boobs together?
Because the boobs are...
Yeah, boobs are bad. Oh.
She beats him.
There's not supposed to be boys in there.
I doubt it.
Billy's out of there.
Yeah, Billy don't want to know where shit or wind his watch at that point. Maybe that's his brother.
Don't blame him, Mother Superior. I told him he could come out of this. William, come here.
Billy, what's wrong? The brothers are not capable.
Oh.
Oh, so there's the brother.
That was wrong.
What did you see upstairs, William?
Nothing, Mother Superior.
Do you know what they were doing?
Mother Superior.
Good. What they were doing was something very, very naughty. They thought they could do it without being caught. But when we do something naughty, we are always caught. And then we are punished.
There's that word again.
Punishment is absolute.
Billy probably thinks he can't do a damn thing in his life without
Pretty
being
much.
punished. He even tried to participate with the rest of the class and drew a nice Christmas picture. Well, punished.
Left your room, William.
Yes, Mother Superior.
Very, very naughty.
Then once again, like
Yeah,
always.
this nun does not agree with... Oh, shit. Now he's getting
Now
beaten.
what did he do wrong though?
Everything. He drew the bad picture. He wasn't supposed to leave his room. The mom told, or the other nun told him he could. Then he was watching the people have sex. And
I don't feel like the sex is his fault though.
You stay there.
I guess he shouldn't look through the keyhole, or
yeah,
maybe, I don't know.
I guess he shouldn't. You know, it's somebody's private quarters. Not only that, but then once he saw that they were doing something evil that should be punished, he probably should have looked away. I'm
Ooh.
surprised he has board games in his room.
He barely made it to that bed, man. Mother Superior knows how to give a whooping.
What's going on now? Oh, he's having bad dreams. I feel like I don't remember this part as well as I remember when he's...
I actually kind of forgot that there was this part. I thought it was or his parents getting killed right into like him being 18.
I knew there was this part, but this is going longer than I remembered. And obviously I didn't remember that his brother was there.
His brother's willing to stick up for him though.
Yeah.
Though see, yeah, they said already that he doesn't remember this stuff. But maybe this is how it's all coming back.
I just like how it's from the camera's point of view and not from his, from
his?
sitting over at the... Oh, dude, you can't leave your room.
I didn't think that a cranberry Mountain Dew could deliver, and so far it is.
All right. I'm going to try mine here in a minute. Damn.
She just slammed his head right into there.
She mean. She literally tied him up in a Jesus Christ pose.
Oh.
Sister Barbara does not agree
She's not.
with
Well, what are you going to do? You going to talk to your superior?
Mother Superior.
I think things could get bad for Sister Margaret. She voiced her
she could
opinion.
get tied up for the night.
That was Christmas Eve. What was it Christmas Eve then? Are we
don't
to
know.
assume that the orphanage celebrates Christmas on Christmas Day?
Yeah, we're gonna assume that. Which I agree with. I don't care for celebrating Christmas on Christmas Eve.
You ready to do it properly, William? Go find your place.
I take my mom out for a cheeseburger.
That's okay. I mean, we get together, and there might even be one gift, but not...
You will have no more trouble with me. You will see how well my method.
My daughter does not care about Elf on a Shelf anymore.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Well, we still do it. Like
Oh.
there's a weird standoff of like, do you know? Because we don't want to tell you, but also you're like 11,
Yeah,
so like
yeah.
I
You
don't know.
don't want her to be like, well, Santa exists.
yeah. So I'm guessing, but like either the kids at school or, and then I had to cringe a little bit. Showed her Gremlins for the first time, and after Phoebe Cates tells that amazing story about how her dad got stuck in the chimney and died, she's like, and that's when I found out there's no Santa Claus, and I just kind of like. But if you think about it,
Damn, I'm glad you said that because I probably won't watch that with Cameron.
but like watching Christmas movies for so long, these kids' Christmas movies, you realize that the story in every Christmas movie, every family one,
Oh yeah, it's not
is
about not
proving
believing.
that there's a Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Like, or people that have lost their spirit or whatever. Like the Santa Claus or Elf, like that's what they're all about.
Billy just laid Santa Claus out.
What the hell's wrong with that kid?
I do feel that if there's any way to do a Christmas related horror movie like this, like a slasher movie, I think this is the best way you could do it.
Probably.
Ooh,
Freeze frame.
you got the freeze frame. There's no more story needed.
Every store in
So now it's
Jump ahead
spring
another 10
1984.
years.
there must be some job you can give this boy. Why he
Sister Margaret's still looking the same, just
Yeah.
as fresh as she was in 1974.
It's in the stock room, hauling crates. It's just not a job for a kid.
I suppose not.
Sorry I couldn't help.
Well, you wouldn't expect some kid to haul heavy crates all day long, would you?
And is this a toy store?
Yes, it is.
It's not a drugstore, right?
Definitely a toy store.
Well, you know, back in the day, drugstores had everything.
That's true.
Billy, meet Mr. Sims.
See, now he sees this young
Hulking.
strapping man.
Yeah. Beast of a man.
Yeah,
Well,
he could do some heavy lifting.
You could,
I'm always happy to.
he's a specimen.
I wonder why Sister Margaret took it upon herself to make Billy her project.
I think that she has a soft spot for Billy.
Oh, thank you.
He looks very innocent.
And things go really well for Billy for a minute here. And if I remember correctly, this guy doesn't really do much.
No, I think he ends up getting painted the asshole.
And if I remember correctly, like you kind of see the manager like kind of looking from beyond, like and giving the approving nod.
Well, I mean, listen to the song. That's a good song. Oh, is this it?
He's like, oh, we gotta fix
See,
that
he
shit.
fixed. He already clocked out. He's still working. There it is.
Oh, there it is. Nice job, Billy.
That's
That's
almost-
my guy.
That's almost an opening of like a sitcom. Like with
It is.
with this song.
Yeah. Putting together old Mr. Potato Head.
I'd hire Billy.
Yeah, look at this guy's drinking on a job, and I remember he offers him some.
Yeah.
And he gives him like the no,
Oh, see, he can't.
milk.
He got milk. Milk. This is a fucking very unorganized. Wait, no, is this the back room? I feel like the store looks like this most of the time. It is. So it's their
yeah.
customers. That's a fucked up store, man. How are you gonna find anything? Oh, is that the girl? I don't remember. Maybe they are in the back.
Look, you
Ooh,
see
wait,
Santa.
hold on.
Watch.
Santa
His
has been
expression
revealed.
changed. Oh, you.
But
He looks at him like you motherfucker.
he's holding it though.
Barely. He's holding it together.
I mean, yeah, actually, if I was standing right next to him and a dude started shaking like that.
Billy, what's wrong?
Look at that art though, on the outside windows. Remember like Taco Bell's back in the day, like in the 90s? Just
Yeah.
had that fucking paint everywhere. Mm-hmm. But for some reason, actually, maybe Burger King did it, but I don't feel like any other restaurant did it but like Taco Bell.
I can't remember.
Oh no, it's the blonde. Is it the blonde? Or is it the brunette? I don't remember. I guess I should just let the movie play out. Everybody's gonna take this ride with me.
Oh yeah,
It's the
her.
brunette. He fancies her.
Kind of looked her up and down.
He gave her up or down.
But
Oh, But don't you think that he'd probably have a hang up with sex too?
Yeah, saw a nipple.
Even if he kissed a girl, or a girl kissed him, he wouldn't be kissing a girl.
Probably.
You know, what is it with you lately? And I'm gonna level with you. When you came here a couple of months ago, you were an alright kid. But all of a sudden, you got this fucking attitude problem. All the time. You're staring off into space like some moon goon.
What do you think a moon goon is?
Just
think
like
s-
his grandpa.
You think it's like a crazy person? Because I almost went with like someone who smokes weed, like a stoner. Like you look at that moon goon over there.
I think he said loon goon, not moon goon.
Oh, I heard moon goon.
Like a loony.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense then. Can we trademark moon goon though?
I mean, what the fuck does that even mean?
We're just gonna make it someone who does drugs.
Like now Santa's in the store. Billy's starting to shake again.
Oh.
And he just, unfortunately...
Oh.
Oh, and he fell. He just had a bad interaction in the back with the other guy.
Yeah.
Are you alright, Bill?
What is he wearing?
It looks like...
Is that the
it
stock
looks
boy
like he's
outfit?
ready to clean some teeth.
You're going that way? Oh, and I got a question for you.
Plus, he looks like he's 30.
He does. He's pulling the Scream thing of the older actors trying to be 18.
Does Billy and her...
That's Billy.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
he does.
what's her name? Pamela?
Pamela.
Pamela.
Thank you.
Maybe this is in his dreams.
Really. Caressing is what I would call this.
It's a heavy pet. Heavy petting.
You don't like caressing?
Caressing's fine. It can be either.
But
They're
I don't
necking.
think heavy petting to me is more...
I've never understood what heavy petting means.
Oh, shit, look. Oh, no, this is a dream. You just cut him. Santa came.
Damn, dude. You know how much, but like he's cutting through ribs and stuff too. So hold on.
Okay, this does show...
Where
him
is he
he's-
sleeping? That looks like an apartment, right?
I wanna be good.
Oh.
Oh, so to me this means that anything sexual means naughty.
Okay.
So even though like
So he was having a wet dream. And
Yeah.
He sees that.
and even though in that dream, let's say he wasn't doing anything bad, the girl wants to be there. He felt as though since he was touching her, that's naughty. And that's why Santa cut him
Gotcha.
from neck to hip bone.
Ain't that simple, Mr. Sims. I just got a call from one of the employees. Seems he went ice skating last night and broke his ankle. He'll be out for the remainder of the season.
You had to think this dude's pretty well off, man. How many employees he has
Yeah.
for this small store?
Do I have to think of everything around here?
Well, then, think of this. The agency's only got women. This job requires a person of the male persuasion. A big, fat, jolly one. You're
So Santa broke his ankle
Yeah.
and can't come on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, and all this dude employees are women.
And I'm going
Right.
straight to Sims. I don't think you realize this, but I'm giving you a break.
He's right on this dude's case. So what is this guy's job like?
That's
is he
what
like,
I'd like to know,
Is
too.
he like the warehouse manager and Billy's the employee?
Maybe.
Billy boy. How are you? I've been meaning to come around and see how you're enjoying yourself. Well, everything okay?
You know what would probably make the situation easier?
Yes, fine.
Is if Sister Margaret? Was that her name?
I don't know.
The woman that took a liking to Billy.
Okay.
If she like pounded into his head like, if you ever have a problem, like come see me or call me. This
Yeah.
is the 80s, so you could call somebody.
Sure.
So yeah, so when he has a dream like that, instead of like holding it in or freaking out,
Yeah,
he
you
can
would
talk to
think that
somebody.
he might, yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. Good time. Two dark ones.
Very realistic. Isn't it, Mrs. Renner?
So they're putting and they're putting him in the Santa outfit.
I just
And they got those
be jolly. Lots of ho-ho.
Ben Cooper masks up there above the mirror, which are pretty awesome.
And to be fair, if Billy knows the difference between naughty and nice, Billy should have spoke up. I mean, like, this isn't the best job for me.
Right. Yeah, this...
I know you guys can't understand, and I know it's just putting on a suit, but, like, to
you
me...
have to understand that my parents were slaughtered in front of me when I was about 6 after my grandpa told me some bad shit was going to happen. Like, he's like me too. What's the matter with you? You're being naughty.
I mean, to be fair, though, what's this girl's problem? The moms have to be enjoying this, though. 18-year-old Billy?
Yeah.
Jesus. Billy just informed the little girl that Santa punished his little kids severely. Naughty kids, I guess.
Sure knows how to handle kids. He's great, isn't he?
Scaring the hell out of them. And the parents think it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Gives the little girl a candy cane, and she's forever changed.
Oh, she's going to remember that. But she never got out like what she wanted.
Yep. Another nodding approval from his store owner manager guy.
When you were younger, did your parents take you to get photos with Santa or anything?
Yeah. I always was scared of Santa.
Did you go to the mall?
Yeah.
Or did you? Did you ever question it?
What do you mean?
Or you just like, I mean, I never did. Like the little kid mind of like, this motherfucker has like a job to do. And he like lives really far away. And he has to appeal to all the children on the earth. But for some reason, he stopped by my mall.
No, I didn't think like that.
I didn't either. But now you just have to think about like, how ridiculous like this lie has become that we've told our children.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then like the easy brush way of the, like when I lived in Alkire, we didn't have a fireplace. So it's always like, well, am I going to still get presents? Like, we don't have a fireplace. And it was like,
right.
We'll leave the door unlocked.
Right.
Like, there's always just some easy way out of the question from the kid.
The store owner is ready for some drinks. He's got his bottles lined up. And they put out these placemats or these, what are those called? The tablecloths.
I mean, this doesn't look like a bad time. I don't know why that dude's dressed up in a tie at a toy store. I get the bow tie. He looks the part of like a toy store owner.
Come join the party.
Billy's held it together all day.
Yeah,
I'm proud
he's
of him,
done
actually.
very
Like
well.
now, looking at it. And Pamela needs to cover up.
Yes.
I'm going to be honest. Are we assuming that's his first drink of alcohol?
I am.
Do you think that's what makes him snap?
No. I think the one guy messes with him more, or messes with Pamela.
Well, he tries to get fresh with Pamela.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get my Mountain Dew.
Okay. Brad's making the good decision. Took him a little bit too long, I'll be honest. But so you got me for a second here. Billy's still holding it together, but yeah, what I'm assuming now is the warehouse manager's trying to. Oh, he flung out some mistletoe. Billy does not like that. That's Billy's girl, not his. And this guy's just been a dick the entire time. Why does he get to disappear with Pamela? So now, I'm guessing it's a little bit later. This makes you question Pamela a little bit, though.
Yeah, Pamela. She seemed like she was into Billy,
Yeah.
and now she's making out with the other guy.
Hey, what you doing, huh? Thinking about my parents.
Oh, good.
That's fine.
This poor shop owner has no idea what he's doing.
No.
About his parents and Christmas.
He's trying to be nice. He's just drunk.
Oh, sorry. I forgot. Hey, Santa. Santa, you better sober up. You got a long night ahead of you.
Throws a joke out after he's like, "My parents are dead, dude."
Do you remember
He punishes. Does he say it yet?
Oh, different shot. Oh, shot just went
I will say, for like always with the Shout Factory stuff, the Blu-ray transfer does look really good.
It does.
I have to look at because I think mine's a Shout. Mine, it is good that you threw that in there. Mine's not a slipcover.
Oh.
Mine's the one with like the hand coming out of the chimney.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like the $10 one or whatever.
Yeah, that's the DVD. I still have the DVD because it has a second one on it.
They just put the second one on Shudder. I haven't decided if I'm going to watch it. Oh, so Brad, sorry, hold on.
It's good.
Yeah.
I like it.
I say, like, I got scared because the cranberry. It's like, can cranberry taste good, like, as a pop?
Got me a present, Andy.
When did they start doing these?
Gonna bring it out there where everybody.
I don't know. Is this the first year?
Like, even for the voodoo? I've never seen a voodoo before.
Yeah, me neither.
Did you eat the mystery Oreo?
No.
Okay, do you know what it is?
Uh-uh.
Do you want to know?
No.
Okay.
Just in case I get the opportunity.
I was wrong. I will say that.
This guy's such a cheese dick. I can't believe Pamela's going for him.
Pamela, it's working. I mean, obviously, they're both not as drunk as the dude.
Oh, the store owner is
I do wonder why
making bad decisions.
Or we do assume that, like, the film got damaged?
Yeah, I think this is probably the
Or is it the
unrated.
uncut stuff?
Probably. Billy's just sitting there watching him sing and be jolly, and he's just getting more and more angry.
I like that he's pulled, like, he's kept. At that point, I would have pulled off the beard, but
Yeah,
he's.
why wasn't he like, oh, this is over, I can finally take the shit off and I can get my smock back on? And they're singing a song that I've never heard before.
Yeah.
And they know it well. He looks almost in a trance as he's walking through the store at this point. He's going to the back room where Pamela is with the one guy. But they kind of went off somewhere else, but they're around here somewhere.
Which I already forgot the term. It's not moon face.
Loongoon, so it's Moongoon.
Moongoon. With Moongoon.
Yep, she's trying to get Andy to stop, Pamela is. And Billy is witnessing it. But she's still like touching.
I know.
Like,
Those are
she's
some,
not
like-
trying very hard to.
Oh.
Oh, he just slapped him.
So it's the same pose as his mother,
Yes.
essentially.
He's basically like rubbing his face all over her. So it looks like he's going to try to rape her. This went from her making out with him to being this very quickly. Punish. You know it's
Is this
coming.
where he says it?
I don't know. I know he does over and over, so. It's lots of flashbacks to the, his face is changing more and more to anger.
We're playing out a lot of the mom scene
Yeah.
again.
Oh, they do. It's amazing how often they replay this, especially again in the second one. And now he's almost got a smirk on his face. Even though he's thinking about his parents getting killed.
Naughty. That's some fucking
Hanging
strength,
by
man.
this Christmas lights with one hand. I'm beginning to like this picture.
We just spend the whole time just quoting the second one.
Those are the only two I know. It's Garbage Day and I'm beginning to like this picture. And you know, I might be wrong about picture. He might say film.
You think you bleed? You
I think it's
the Christmas
I
lights
think
would
it's
cut
rare.
you.
I think it'd be tough. Does he kill Pamela?
I think he just starts killing everybody, right?
Well, she was bad too.
Bastard! You're crazy! Get the hell away from me!
Pamela's trying to hit Billy now, calling him
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
Did you hear something?
I don't hear anything, Mr. Sims. Must have been your imagination.
What'd he grab?
Box cutter?
Oh.
Punishment is necessary, Pamela. It is good.
Box cutter all the way up the torso.
Belly button to... Oh,
To the
stop.
bottom of the tits.
I heard something, by God.
By God, I heard something.
And I think, unfortunately, this is where the shop owner might get it, too.
Meet his demise. Ugh. You hate to see it. He seems like a hell of a guy.
I'd work for him. Though I'd question him if he's hiring people like Moon Loon.
Yeah.
Moon Goon. I don't know what it is.
This guy's just a...
He's sleeping in that store tonight.
He's a badass.
I mean, if he
I
didn't
hope
get killed.
so.
If he didn't get killed. But see, this is where the logic falls apart. Because what did he do wrong? Why is he punished? Or naughty?
Drinking?
There's nothing from the memories. He can't flash back to anybody drinking.
That's true. But Mother Superior has told him that punishment is necessary. That's where he got the last thing at when he killed Pamela. So maybe punishment's necessary for him as well.
If you're a turbo drunk and you walk back there like this,
If you're a what?
turbo drunk,
What's a turbo drunk?
I don't know. He just seems really drunk.
Oh.
Ultra drunk.
Turbo drunk.
And you walked back there and saw like a dude bleeding from his neck and another woman's like insides coming out of her stomach.
Right.
Would you think it was real?
Oh, I don't know. That's
I guess you have to be in the
Be in the
situation.
situation, yeah. So Mr. Sims just got a hammer
yeah.
to the head. And then this lady's just like, Mr. Sims.
Well, they were having a jolly old time. I wonder
Yeah.
what happened to the other people, like the blonde lady that worked there and then the guy with the tie.
Yeah, the older guy. Yeah, I don't know where they went.
They made the good choice.
Yeah, they were like, well, since I'm not working anymore, I'm going to go ahead and go home to people I care about, not you people.
Would you feel blessed if, like, you read on the news that, like, all these people died in the toy store and you went home?
Oh, and you went home? Of course. And I would immediately think the Loon Goon did it. Not Billy. Not good old Billy. It's a store owner dead. She sees him hammer still in the fucking head.
But Lungoon's dead.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that if you were at home and you heard that the massacre had happened, you would be like, oh, I bet you it was that Moon Goon.
You're opening presents with your
Yeah.
kids. You
I
get the
just know
paper.
it was the Moon Goon.
You hear the paper come through the mail slot.
Oh, you think the paper boy on Christmas is just gonna throw it to the front stoop?
The news needs to get out there.
Okay.
That's a special edition.
Extra, read all about it. So many different like animatronics going on in the store right now.
What are those? Are those wind up?
No, they're usually battery powered. Those
Oh, okay.
old ones are.
Let's say if the power. Well, I guess the power is not cut.
They're called
the Christmas-
motionettes, actually.
Christmas lights are there. I'm gonna be like sweating, like the sugar sweats on my way home. I'm about to do like crunches
got-
when I get home.
You got the sugar sweats?
No, I'm gonna get them on the way home.
Do you get something called the sugar sweats?
No, I've just heard about them.
Well,
I mean, I never have. I guess
you know, I don't. Feel,
I can tell like if I eat something late, like something like this, like even later, like I've eaten ice cream at like 10 or 11 at night, and like I don't know, I feel weird, but like I don't get the sweats.
Really? I don't feel like I've ever had a sugar buzz.
I can tell if I've had way too much sugar.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
But it's Christmas. You know?
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas. Have a Mountain Dew.
Oh, there she was. Oh, man, that was a good plan. Now she's got Billy's axe. She's gonna hit the front door. Oh, she fucking. Man, he picked up that bow and arrow quick.
Which, do you think, well, I guess maybe back in the day they might have made real bow and arrows. Like, do you think that's like that's probably a plastic one. That's not going through somebody.
It's hard to say, I suppose. Now that big one's probably electric.
I feel like that I had something like that as a kid.
I have some
I feel like we
Halloween
had
ones.
one that did like maybe the head moved.
Oh yeah, and sometimes it was holding a candle, and the
But-
candle would go.
I think
Yeah,
we had the
that
candle
was a
one.
pretty famous one.
Yeah.
My aunt and uncle had that one.
I mean, it's nothing on Dixon level, but my mom did decorate. At least at least on Alkire. I don't remember. Like Thompson, we hung lights, I think.
Yeah, your dad went out and hung some lights.
Yeah, because I remember I did it once, and that's like when
you
I.
had a Christmas tree.
Well, we had a Christmas tree, but like.
Did you have a
bunch
Christmas
of-
tree like in high school still?
Yeah, it was in that front room. It's the Troy Aikman like picture. I think we, but then like yeah, I mean starting to get towards the end, like 10th or 11th grade. I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember what I did for Christmas the senior year. I do like because me and Abby started dating like December 15th.
Okay.
So I don't even know if I would have went over there because like it's still like a new
Right.
thing. Yeah, I don't fucking know what I did.
Well, I mean, I don't remember what I did senior year of high school. at
I know, but
Christmas.
like I probably didn't go to my dad's, but then like I don't remember anything at my mom's. Like maybe that was the year that Christmas forgot. Christmas didn't come to the Lawhorns' house that year.
Christmas 2002.
Well, 2001.
2001. The year that Christmas forgot. Does that make sense?
I remember this scene being really ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's pretty long too, right? Like he
I-
doesn't.
If I recall, this is like one of the main. This is really Billy kills the people there, and he kills them. And does he do anything else?
See, I made up a whole thing. Did we miss the whole? I thought Santa came in like to the orphanage and like killed them all, or did something bad. I must be thinking of another movie. Then. I can't think of what happens. I mean, he has to get killed, right?
Billy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about
he
it.
does go back to the orphanage.
Okay, I thought something happened.
Yeah, he goes to the orphanage. Yeah.
I mean, we're like 50 minutes in, so like we have to be. It has to be this and then probably the orphanage.
Yeah.
But I think this takes longer than you think because he should dispatch
Oh, no.
these two pretty fast.
Yeah. Well, there's a setup here, and all it is people babysitting a little girl, and they're making out on a pool table. Actually, I mean, she's just got her panties on. But I mean, these are just random people who apparently, I would imagine, live close to the toy store.
And if I feel like she looks different in a movie, so I apologize if I'm wrong. I apologize if I am wrong, but I think that's the Linnea.
Okay.
Because that's the other thing too is that I think she's naked. She's like the girl that gets naked and dances on the graves and Return of the Living
Okay.
Dead. Like she's always naked.
Right.
Though I am trying to find her horror workout tape. I think I saw it once for like $90. but she has like a VHS like workout tape.
Really?
And it's like her on the cover with like a giant chainsaw, and she's in like the jazzercise outfit. Would love to watch it.
Yeah.
I might even try to work out one time with it.
Well, I mean, you got to.
But yeah, so here's the other question I have. Who's out, like, so you're drinking at a toy store on Christmas Eve. Who's out right now where you would need a babysitter on Christmas Eve? Like, as parents, I guess.
Yeah, Christmas party. Christmas parties at work in the 70s, 80s seemed to be badass, right?
Well, I remember growing up and thinking, like, that's still going to happen. And then I was even thinking about it, too, like the Die Hard Christmas party.
Right.
On Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Like, why aren't you home?
Okay. You're on your own until
They were having a good old time. Maybe they were going to go home soon.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't have to. I mean, like, it could end at like 8 or 9, and you
Yeah.
could still get home. But at the same time, too.
So Billy just shows up, starts.
And I do
putting
like the
axe
directed
to the
choice. It
door.
just she's not putting her shirt back on.
No.
That's not happening.
Throws
Which
the
we don't have
axe
a
at
reason
her.
why he broke into this house, right?
No, it was just.
He just did.
It was like punish.
And once again, boobs. So he's probably triggered again. He's boobs equal punish.
And somehow the dude that's laying on a pool table still hasn't even come to be like, hey, what's
he-
all that screaming about?
He fucking manhandles her. Like, he almost dropped her picking her up there.
Yeah, and he kind of Texas Chainsaw Massacres her.
Yeah,
Onto this
I do
deer.
like this though. And I feel like, I mean, she probably does, but I feel like this wouldn't kill you right away, so that would be fucking terrible.
Yeah.
I'm starting to have, and I don't know if it's just me being
So
old
he's
now.
putting her on the antlers
Yeah.
of a deer head on the wall.
I've decided
now
that
she's just hanging there dead.
I've decided that if I ever make a movie, I want it to be more realistic, because like I was watching the new American Horror Story, and they do all the 80s stuff, so it's like the throat slit all the time, and everybody dies instantly from anything.
Oh yeah.
Like a gunshot
right.
to the knee, they're dead. Like a throat slit, they're dead. And it's just like, I don't know why it bothers me. You know what doesn't bother me?
Yeah.
That fucking tiger picture.
Yeah, it's enormous.
If I got that for you, could you make space for it down here
No,
somewhere?
I would not.
Like,
do
don't
that.
even mount it. Just kind of like have it right here.
I would be so angry that somebody got that for me because I'd be like, well, I have to kind of. Ugh.
Because you know I'm going to ask about it when I come back over. Like, oh,
Oh yeah,
where'd you put the tiger
aunt,
picture?
Where's that book at that I got you all those years ago? I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, just like, so Brad, where'd the... I don't see the present I gave you.
Where's that enormous tiger picture at?
That's what I asked Abby if I could put somebody with sound like the exact size of like Vigo from Ghostbusters 2. And I was like, can I put that in our bedroom?
She's
She said no. She said I could put it in the basement, and I was like, I really want it, or like in the bedroom when we go to bed, like looking at Vigo.
right.
I got
Somehow
Vigo.
he doesn't see her hanging there. So the boyfriend just saw her hung by the antlers, screams. Billy grabs him.
Though, how do you think Billy knew there's another person?
True.
I mean, obviously,
she did have her tits out, I guess.
but I mean, maybe she was getting ready. Maybe she got the jean
Yeah.
shorts on.
Yeah.
This is probably the time. I don't know. I don't know when the time was of no bras. That's more the 70s, right?
Oh.
Or was it just like burn the bras type
90s
thing?
for sure.
Operator, I need the police.
At least he has a little bit of fight in him, though.
Billy grabs the phone cord.
Though, I mean, to be fair, Billy's not a professional killer.
No. Oh,
Take any man down.
boyfriend just got Billy right in the nuts.
Oh,
Didn't seem to phase him though. Threw him out the window.
so isn't that like a second story
second
too?
story window? He appears to be dead.
Another tiger poster.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, little girl.
They're like tigers, like my mom was about like
So-
Native Americans.
Now the little girl that they're babysitting sees him and he looks at her.
And you always get that tense feeling, right? When Jason does it, or like Michael. Like,
Yeah.
But like there's rules, right? You don't kill children.
No.
Have you been good,
Because it'd be like going against your own rules.
or have you been naughty?
Like you're fucked up because you
Right.
saw this as a kid.
I think he gives her a candy cane.
Anything nice?
No, Santa Claus.
Sure.
He has a box cutter out. Very tense.
Oh, he gives her the box cutter that he killed Pamela with.
Huh?
That's the box cutter he killed Pamela with. He gives it to her, and he's smiling like, well, this is a totally acceptable gift a little girl would like.
Maybe he's passing off the... Maybe he's saying, you do it now.
Yeah,
Your turn to punish. Those two babysitters, or the babysitter and the boyfriend, they're being naughty.
Right,
Or he's a bitch and he's framing her for the whole thing.
right. I think it was kind of doing the point thing when the cops come. Check a pocket, check a pocket, check a pocket.
What's the glass? That would be
huge
fucking
shard of
terrible,
glass
right?
in him. I don't know if I remember that. So now they're showing a cop who may or may not.
Believe this?
Oh.
It's Christmas Eve, and we got orders to bring in Santa Claus.
Oh, they know about him.
Who would have called the cops?
What do you think the captain would do if we brought in the real one?
Did I miss that?
Never Santa.
Did the
True.
girl call?
It's Santa's
Well, the little
birthday.
girl, maybe.
Easter bunny. Peter Pan, maybe.
I cannot break this hat in, man. It bums me out.
No?
It just itches all the time. And if I wear it forward, I look like a wiener. I can't get that. I can't get that damn bill to bed.
It's not great looking. I know, that's the bitch about. Did you buy that sight unseen?
I mean, it was on Amazon.
No, but you didn't
But
try it on.
No,
'Cause,
and I've tried. I think I might try the baseball, with the rubber band,
Yeah.
but it always goes back. And yeah, so I don't know. It just feels like I feel stupid.
It
Like
doesn't
this.
look as bad now that you bent it, but, well, yeah, it does.
Yeah. So, and then there's another thing where I think if I put it too far down, maybe it won't show. It like pushes out my ears a little bit. It's a fucking mess all the way around. All right, so back to the movie.
Hats are tough.
Yeah. This is why you came here, right? To listen to us talk about movies. Cops nearly missed him.
Yeah, he's
Or
back in the
no, they,
ditch again.
well, they missed him. Is that right? The cops nearly missed him.
I don't know, why does that sound so weird to me? I
It sounds
can't
wrong,
think.
right?
Yeah. Nearly missed.
I sound like a moon goon. Oh, see, I remember this now. These, like above average age kids sledding on Christmas Eve.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about this scene.
Does he cut a person's head off?
I think so.
Go on.
This is what happens when you go out to your little Christmas parties. Your kid goes out
Right.
sledding.
Are you having a religious experience?
Guy looks like a wiener with his hat on.
Eh. Eyebrows doesn't know what to do.
Else is out there.
But see, yeah, okay, so it was acceptable to wear your hat like that in the 80s.
Right.
Who'd be out here this time of the night on Christmas Eve? Go on. Be quiet for a minute. I feel like somebody's watching me.
And that's not even that cool of a hill.
Santa's little elf.
It might be if you're a little kid.
Well, maybe it was just my imagination. Yeah, it would be if you had one. Now run sled. My sled is stupid. I'll show you. Watch.
He said my sled ain't stupid.
Oh, there's their buddies.
Well, if it isn't Bob and Matt.
Bob and Matt.
Bob.
Now why don't you guys just get the fuck out of the way?
Bob looks like he's 60.
Yeah, Robert and Matthew look fucking old.
It's like Brock Lesnar's brother.
He does.
I'm gonna take them sleds.
You guys are gonna take our sled.
You guys are great. You know, I want to grow up to be just like you.
It's Christmas. He's Bob and Matt. Hey, let's go see if there's anybody that would sled. We'll take their sleds, and then we'll sled ourselves. Come on, Matt.
Sounds good.
Oh, they just punch him up.
You want to take that back, fuckface? Take it back. All right, I'm sorry.
Man. They gotta. So these guys just are gonna sled now?
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Oh, they touched each other on the chest. A little weird.
Okay.
Lots of touching. Come
Well,
on.
I mean, look,
Let's
now
go
they're...
let's go sled.
I remember this is such a weird scene, just because of their age.
Did you hear something, Bob?
What if I hit a tree? Just go.
What if I hit a tree, he says. Matt's loving Bob's ride.
That doesn't look... I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like it's a lackluster ride at
Yeah.
best. But I feel like Bob was a little worried.
You don't think he was able to just put his hands up and go?
Yeah, man.
Okay, we're right here, man. That's beautiful. All right,
It's beautiful. Oh,
watch this.
yeah.
All right, hey, it's my turn, man.
Yeah.
Watch me go on sleds. No hands.
Though, I mean, these actors are fucking acting their ass off.
Oh, it's great. Best part of the movie.
Oh,
out
yeah,
of
there it is.
nowhere.
See? Head. Oh, he comes down headless, right?
Yeah. But still staying on the trail and everything, so that's good.
I feel like he went faster than the other one. I don't know which one's Bob and which one's Matt.
There goes his head.
He has the girl scream. How did the head get that far down? How did the head get down there before the body?
No, the body came first and then the head came.
Yeah, but if the head was already there and like already at like a dead stop, and the body fell next to it,
Oh, wow.
he didn't go after the blonde.
So now it goes to the cops. One cop looking puzzled. What's the body count?
He's got
Seven.
4 in
Seven?
the. He's
And
got
then
4 in the
maybe
toy
Matt?
store. Yeah, 7. Yeah, we don't know about Matt. And you're
Well-
100% sure that the blonde is Matt, not Bob?
I'm not. Actually, I think I've crossed their names a few times already.
So why is she there? Do they hear about a killer
Because-
Santa Claus and she just knows?
Remember, somebody calls her and they're like, "Oh dear, you have him in a Santa suit," and she seems to be worried. I think she was on her way.
Three more murders. No, he's not stupid. In fact, everything he's been doing has a kind of logic to it. Once you understand what he's gone through. If that's true,
Technically, those kids were doing something bad. They were being naughty.
maybe we can predict his next move.
But not everybody was doing something naughty. Like the old lady.
Well, yeah, I mean, the old lady and the toy owner,
Yeah.
or the toy store owner.
Yeah.
I guess not. Which this is really like, I just want to let you know that I did not have this movie in my head when writing my Christmas campfire story.
Okay.
And I want each one of you to write a nice thank you to Santa for his visit.
Mother Superior still alive.
Are you listening?
I mean, I feel like that between her and Margaret, like, dealing with all these kids would put some age on you, and it just
Yeah,
seems
she
to
was
not be.
great.
Yeah.
Oh look, she left the phone off the hook. Son
That's naughty.
of a.
Hope it wasn't long distance.
So they're trying to call now. The cops are.
See, I can't get him out. 2. I got 2. Who wants 2?
No holiday punch either.
I almost did that thing where I threw candy in so fast it almost went straight down. That's a nice scenic view.
Beautiful.
I wouldn't mind living there.
Santa Claus killers are beheaded for now.
See, I remember something bad happening here. Like with the cops, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we're back at the orphanage. Cops ordered shoot to kill. Billy's on the loose.
And if I recall, the way that this ends is the brother is still there. And it
Do
ends,
we know who the brother is
it
right now?
ends focusing on the brother.
So, like, they knew
Yeah.
what they had started.
So here comes Santa. We don't know if it's Billy yet for sure.
Right down Santa Claus Way. That's reckless.
Surprise, I'm approaching the orphanage now. Everything looks okay. There's a bunch of kids playing in the park.
There's a Santa, idiot.
But he doesn't tell them. As far as they know, everything looks fine.
Okay. He's freaking out because he sees Santa. Santa's going to handshake the kid. 3 shots in the back.
And we don't even know if it was the right Santa yet.
I don't have a good feeling about this. I feel like the cop might have
Sprayed the kid.
sprayed the kid. I know.
Mother Superior. Somebody just shot Santa.
Is Ricky the brother?
Probably.
Is it good Santa or bad Santa?
Now, he doesn't even know what he looks like. So if he turns him over and sees that it's not him, it's not like he's going to be like, oh, it's not Billy.
Yeah.
So,
At least it's all over.
Captain, we got a problem here.
Description of the dead man is all wrong.
What do you mean all wrong?
The part says the guy's about 50, under 6 feet tall.
God, it's Father O'Brien. He was our Santa this year.
How'd you feel if you shot a man of God? Like, can you come back from that?
no. You know,
Even on accident.
you know what you do? You become Alf and Die Hard.
Everything comes back to Die Hard. Dude, I could literally do like a 2-hour podcast right now just on that fucking movie.
I probably could too.
Like, oh man, like it's just so good. Do you and like I always want to Back to the Future it, like you can't just watch the first one. Like
I
right
did.
when it ends, you want to go to the second one and then like the question now is tomorrow night, do I watch the third one, even though it's in the summer, and it starts out hot town, summer in the city.
I don't, but I do usually.
When do you watch Die Hard 3?
Usually in January.
Okay.
Captain Richards can explain everything when he gets here. I'm sorry for what happened, but
I just thought like, so we do this, right? Like we keep this podcast going for years. And every year, like we have one where we watch a different Christmas movie. And then the whole time we just talk about Die Hard.
I am Mother Superior, and so far all you have done is harm.
I'll tell you, the cop doesn't seem all that like shocked or
Upset.
sorry, like almost like, well, this has just happened yesterday too, and it's
anybody come in unless you know exactly who it is.
No one is going to get in that doesn't belong here.
She's pretty sure of that. Though I would almost say she has mind control over Billy. If he walked in and she was like, Billy, stop.
I don't know. We haven't seen them for so long. Remember, she didn't have control over him at all. Remember, he kicked the Santa in the face.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Poor things are scared to death.
I can't believe that he's the only cop still on detail here. They're like, well, just stay there, and if another Santa comes, kill him too.
Superior. Please get my picture.
Don't seem to question his judgment at all.
Not everyone is
See, yeah, so Richie, is that what you said?
Okay. I didn't say anything.
That's what she said.
Oh, okay.
That's the brother. He's not like his brother William.
No. He's a little funnier. Oh.
Ready, sister? Take the vote. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3.
The other cop's on his way, though, right?
Yeah, with
Margaret.
Sister Margaret.
I would not want this job. I mean, I guess that's why I'm not a cop.
Well, yeah. One of the reasons.
There's probably like 5 reasons. I definitely couldn't shoot somebody.
I think it'd be tough. But I mean, I think that if you're trained in, I don't know, situation.
They call it situational training.
Yeah,
I don't know.
they do. No, I don't know if they really do.
That looks like the hard snow, too. Like, you know how pissed I'd be having to act in this scene? Like,
Yeah.
Like, you can't look graceful walking on that snow.
You know what I don't like about this movie right now that I'm watching it again?
What?
Is that it was from Billy's kind of like point of view for pretty much the entire movie.
Yeah.
Now they've left Billy for the last 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of doesn't make sense in a way of like, why would you kind of changed your whole style or like what you were going for.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they did it so you can guess where he's at or try to, I mean, because because you would have never got the accidental shooting, but at the same time, I don't know if the accidental shooting changes anything for me.
Right.
Like, I mean, it's not that big of a deal to me. Because you're right.
Yeah,
this
but-
cop doesn't give a fuck, and nothing has happened because of the accidental shooting.
Right after that other cop got shot, they just showed where Billy was. That he's still making his way.
Yeah. But now I think they want you to get that, like, you're waiting for him to pop out.
Yeah, like where is he? But I mean, you could still do that. And why he thinks Billy will be down here is
Did a clean sweep. He's good.
I feel like he did his due diligence here.
Mm-hmm. But he left himself wide open. I mean, who's coming through that door?
Punish!
There it is, punish.
Yeah, you know, he was real slick on the way in. And he really just didn't do what he was supposed to do on the way back.
That's a nice
So now-
camera shot.
Yeah, the cop's dead at the edge or the bottom of the stairs with the axe in his chest. So now no cops.
No
Because
cops.
the other cops are super far away apparently. It's been a while because I mean think about it, they've killed the one guy.
Mm.
Cleaned it up apparently. He
Even
beheaded-
snowmans
he
aren't safe.
beheaded the snowman.
That's what the cover should. That's what your precious slip cover should say. It should say, even snowmans aren't safe. Snow people.
Snowmen.
Snowmen's.
Yeah.
I realize. It's like not putting an apostrophe on our podcast.
Percy, stay away from him.
Hello, Santa.
So what's his end game here? Is he back to punish the people when he was young?
I don't know.
Andrew,
Look how happy his brother is. Did you notice that shit?
Yeah.
there's no Santa Claus. There is no Santa
Now this is the showdown. This is what everybody want to see. Superior versus Santa Claus.
Right.
I mean, you can't feel too good about yourself taking out like an old lady in a wheelchair.
No. And I believe he gets shot before the axe comes down on Mother Superior, right?
Slow motion. Was there only one shot?
Two.
Because he was acting fucking weird. Okay. Oh, there's two. Okay. And the right Santa Claus.
Yeah. And he shot him from behind too, not knowing for sure. Maybe
Well,
he
I
was
mean-
just like, look at this axe.
But say the axe was up in the air.
Still,
Let's see.
after the first false alarm, I mean, do you really want to do it again? Well, we actually, sorry, Gus, but we killed a second.
Well, these people shouldn't be dressing up like Santa
Yeah,
Claus.
what do you think it is, Christmas?
I mean, I guess you could have went for like a knee shot, taking him out first.
Safe now.
What do you say? You're safe now?
Santa Claus is gone.
Santa Claus is done. Although it would have been questionable for the orphanage to put a call out to have another Santa come in after the first one got shot and killed in front of all the kids.
So I suppose that it was reasonable to assume that another Santa would have been Billy, but
Yeah. But see, we have a little foreshadowing here
yep,
of what is to
the
come.
axe is right in front of his brother.
Right in front of his brother, Richie or
He
Ricky.
is not happy looking.
I'm gonna start calling him eyebrows now. That's a fucking face, man.
Punish.
Naughty.
Oh, he's naughty to the mother.
Freeze
Superior.
frame. A nice hour 22 in. It's an era Barmek Chuck Sellier film. Still can't say his last name. Is this like another Christmas song we don't know?
Yeah, it's. Actually, I do know this just because of this movie.
Okay, I don't think I know this song. So yeah, Silent Night. Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Silent Night, Deadly Night. I mean,
A little sip of the dew. Did your remote break?
No, I have this on.
Oh, do you usually not have that on?
so it's always interesting to do a movie with a podcast because it shows you the slow parts where you don't really have as much to talk about.
Yeah.
And this definitely had them more than I remembered because it's a short movie,
It is.
but
It wasn't as quick as Blair Witch, but
yeah.
I don't know, the Toy Store stuff. Like, I think it's because we already know it's coming,
Yeah.
so you have to get through the Toy Store stuff. That's the problem.
Yeah, and the Toy Story stuff is a good part of it because
Now
it-
that's my
it's-
favorite part.
It's
like,
the best development
Yeah.
because why he goes and kills the two people at the house makes no sense
Oh.
whatsoever.
Yeah.
The sledding people make sense at least.
Yeah. Because he's at least walking through the woods, right?
Yeah, and then the
they're-
guys are assholes.
Yeah,
and
they're
stuff.
assholes to him. And he's really just trying to get back to the orphanage. This whole movie, it seems like that he snapped and he's just trying to get back to the orphanage.
Right.
So yeah, are we going to scales now?
Yeah. So 1 out of 10 scale, just movie.
Movie? 6.
6.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's nothing mind blowing, but I liked it.
So
Like it is a yearly staple,
I agree.
which I guess that'll be the next scale. But yeah,
And you have to again put it on a holiday scale to me.
Yeah.
It's because it's like, all right,
Okay, if you say that, then other movies, then that can bump it up to like. I'll give it 7.5 then.
that's exactly what I was gonna give it.
Okay. I feel like 8's too high, and I don't know why, but making
No,
that
it's
8.
it's not an 8. I mean, it's having just watched it. It's a 7.5. If you would have asked me before, I probably would have given it a higher score.
Yeah.
And maybe it's one of those things that you like romanticize it a little bit, and then when you actually watch it, you're like, it's good.
Yeah.
If this would have went on any longer, and you know what, it may have if we just would have played the regular cut and lost another 6 or 8 minutes or whatever it is,
Yeah.
and maybe it would have cut out some of that unneeded.
I guess
stuff.
a lot of that footage was in that. It was in the store.
Yeah, so that might have helped too, but yeah, I would give it a 7.5. Now watchability. So how would you watch it again?
I mean, that's
Obviously, we
like
watch
so
it
that's like
every
a
year.
9. I don't even know what. Like,
Yeah, I would give it like 8.5 because Die Hard I could watch again this weekend.
Oh yeah, I could watch it tonight.
Yeah, I'm good on this till next year.
We fucking love Die Hard. I think that's the
Yeah.
coming out of this podcast, we love Die Hard.
Oh, literally, like it's called Die Hard night at my house, and my wife wraps presents, and I sit there and drink Christmas ales, and I'm the gopher, so like if she needs more tape or if she wants a different wrapping paper, and I bring presents up and I bring presents down, so
That is really. I'm not allowed to wrap either, and I try.
I'm
I'm just
terrible.
like, I mean, I'm terrible at it. Like I can do it, but for some reason, like I'm not allowed. Like I have to do that. Like I need scissors. I need tape.
Right.
Can you get more paper? Like I can be around, and I feel stupid because I'm like, I can help you, and it's like, oh, I'm good.
Yeah, but it's kind of cool because it takes us, because Die Hard's kind of a longer movie anyways.
Okay.
Probably what, 2 hours?
So you do all your wrapping on Die Hard night
Well, we were gonna finish it on Die Hard night part 2.
with Die Hard 2? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
and that's gonna be this Friday. Usually we throw it on one weekend, but we didn't have everything, and then we had the Christmas parade and Ohio State game Saturday night, so it wasn't gonna work out.
We always wrap everything on Christmas Eve.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
While
it's-
watching Christmas Story.
It's too much.
What, to wrap everything?
Yeah.
We suck
I
it
think
up.
we probably buy for a few more people than you guys do, probably.
And-
Because we have 3 niece nephews. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last year was the first year where we let Maya in on like wrapping for other people because now Maya's staying up later. Like before,
Right.
we could tell Maya to go to bed at 8 and then have like the whole night or like at least a couple more hours. And now Maya's staying up late, so it's just like I don't feel like fucking staying up now.
Right.
So we let Maya wrap a couple, but
But yeah, so the fact that I'm running up and down the stairs and it takes like 3 hours to watch Die Hard. But that's kind of good because in a way, like once like the FBI gets there, I'm like, man, it's almost over.
I know. And the actually no, it's not the FBI because he says the thing like he cuts the CM Punk promo. He's like Dwayne, like when he fucking drops the C4 down. He's like, I'm not the one that got butt fucked on national TV. Like, I love all that stuff where it's just like they shit on him, and he's like, you're gonna shit on me? Okay, hold on, and like he fucking blows up the building. Like, but yeah, so back to Silent Night, Deadly Night. I watch it every year, or at least I have now.
For the
This is
last
probably
few
the
years,
the 3rd or 4th year.
And I've probably watched it. I've probably missed a year or two, but I've probably watched it since, I would say, 06, something like that.
And a testament to it, I've never watched the second one. Like I've never had the.
Well, the second one is mostly made up of clips from the first one.
Yeah, but
So-
I've never even like wanted to.
It's
Like
a
I've never.
tough
It showed
watch.
up on Shudder, and I thought about it this year. But yeah, because what's the other movie like that? Is it like Exorcist, like the third Exorcist or something? It's just like all footage from the first movie.
So
Or
I've
is it
never
the
seen
second one?
Exorcist 3, but I know that Exorcist 3 is supposed to be like the good one. The one that like
Maybe it's a
is
sequel
called
to-
Love.
I thought there was
I have
one-
it in the other part of the basement, and I'm waiting to
Yeah,
watch it
okay.
for some night. But
I
it's
thought
supposed to
there
be
was
good.
one where it's just basically made up of another movie,
It
like of the
might
first
be.
movie.
I've only ever watched the first Exorcist because I like it, but I don't.
That's it. I'm not. I mean, yeah. I'm not.
I guess those kind of movies don't do it for me as
Yeah.
much as some other ones.
So yeah, anything else on Silent Night, Deadly Night?
I think that's it. You know, next year I know that there's a movie like this, and I own it. And I think that we watched it together. Maybe it's called Christmas Evil.
Did we watch that together?
I think so, and I think it's similar to this because sometimes I feel like I get this and that mixed up because I've watched it more than once.
I think that's on something else too.
So I have that.
Did
so
you
maybe
just
that'll
watch?
be next
No,
year.
because you don't use that on.
But there's also
Maybe Kelly did it.
Christmas Horror Story, and there's
I did watch
Krampus
that
we
this
could
year
do.
already.
Okay.
There's there's Jack Frost.
Which I haven't seen Jack Frost in years.
I watched like me and I watched that probably 2 years ago, and that's the first time I'd ever seen it.
Okay.
And it's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean I really like it, but going in you have to know it's about a killer snowman. Like
Yeah.
it's like a Chucky of snowmen.
Yeah.
So, but okay.
But there's you know what, we'll get into that more at our next podcast, and that'll be Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Do you guys have big Christmas Eve plans?
No, I mean it's just we have our things that we do.
Right.
My mom, and then we get like Sundays from McDonald's and go home, and we make Rice Krispie treats for Santa.
Okay.
And then wrap Christmas Story. She's asleep. Then we have to fucking wait because you can't bring all the wrapping paper up because then they'll hear it or she'll hear it. So
And do you wrap her gifts in different wrapping paper and everything?
Yeah.
Brandy's crazy about that too.
All right.
But yeah, so that pretty much does it for Silent Night, Deadly Night. Until the next Christmas one.
I thought I had something good for Christmas, but I guess just go watch a movie.
Grant and Brad's Ghastly Dad.
Michelin.